Okay. We are at. Just hold still. 28, 29 days to go. We have finally. Oh, there you go. There's a good. Look at my eye color. It's kind of cool, hey? Two different colors. Anyway, 29 days to go. My weight. I actually haven't checked in on my weight today, so I don't know how much I weigh. But today was a good day. I woke up a little later than I intended. I'm not going to berate myself for that. I did, however, get into studying when I was supposed to today, and I completed everything that I set out to complete. Had some digital marketing stuff that needed doing, which was a bit last minute. I forgot that it was there because I didn't write it down on my schedule. But that got done anyway, submitted, got given feedback, resubmitted it, so I was very happy on that front. Not particularly happy with the way my body looks today. That's just where we're at, and I understand that will continue to fluctuate, and the focus is not allowing this as much as we've been saying. It's keeping it more of a steady flow. This is not going to be an exciting video, but I think that's what makes this an incredibly important one. Everything went smoothly today, i.e. there were no dramas and the work just got done. Went to the gyms, did my sessions. I was on the Stairmaster, and I've been trying to pair up learning my lines while being on the Stairmaster to try and knock two things out, and it was great. My focus was incredibly sharp, which is awesome, and sustained for the entire period that I wanted. So it was I spent like about an hour and 40 on the Stairmaster learning lines, and I made great progress, which is good. It's not the time to celebrate. Celebrate little wins, yes, but my celebration is, fuck yeah, good day. Show up tomorrow and do it again. Have I been able to predict how I am going to perform the next day thus far? No, I haven't. I have based my predictions on how I'm feeling, on my emotions, on how much sleep I got. The number one determining factor is whether I showed up the day before, i.e. today. So the takeaway is show up every single day, do the work. It may be shitty work, it may be bad, you might hate it, it might be phenomenal. If you show up and you do that shitty day of work, you set yourself up for success the next day. If you rock up and you go, oh, I'm feeling like shit, you don't do it, then you're setting yourself up for tomorrow for failure. So I think that's why these videos are so integral, because they're the last thing I do in my days, meaning I clock out, revising and reflecting and seeing how we're going. These videos do not belong on YouTube. My YouTube account, this series, everything does not belong on YouTube. It shouldn't be there. YouTube is set up as a money-making system, and I'm not going to fantasize the process. The process is this. The process is fucking boring. It's ugly. It's repetitive. But I think that anyone that follows me is someone who truly wants to better themselves. So I'm just giving them the ugly truth. The truth isn't exciting. The truth isn't, I woke up tomorrow with a fucking six-pack and I got the job that I wanted. I'm here with my insecurities, making it work, figuring out how to manage day by day. And so far, the secret that I found is just fucking show up. That is it. I started getting recommended videos on YouTube about like, hey, this is how much money I made in this time. Here's how to do it. Here's the formula. I'm not going to follow the fucking formula because I want to be authentic and I want to give you guys the truth. I start every day with the title is 28 days left or 29 days left. And I start with, 29 days left. Just to like confirm that you're still watching the same video. And even then I get that number wrong half the time anyway. So you have no idea what video you're watching. You just have to hope that the title's right. I stopped looking at the finish goal. That is a thing that I did. Maybe that might contribute to how I was able to focus so sharply today because I didn't have an end goal in mind. It was just about being present and trying to take things through. Like I was only focused on what was in front of me, just being present. And I need to do that again tomorrow. We're set up for failure because all the big social media titans, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, etc., are all designed to take your attention and show you fantastical things. And when I sit down to do boring shit, it's not actually boring, but it's been made out to be boring because everything else is so full of color and so extreme and polarizing and etc. And I've had to remove as much social media out of my life as I can to almost like rehabilitate myself and recognize these scripts that I'm reading in front of me actually are really fucking exciting and deal with some pretty deep issues. But it's not instant gratification. We are all getting addicted to instantly gratifying ourselves. Anyway, that's my little rant. It's going to be a particularly short video just because we're on track. It's another day of showing up. Maybe by seeing this video, you guys will show up for yourselves too. No great bounds were made today. It was just a quietly good day. And that's the trick. It's not to make any life-changing things in the moment. It's how can you string as many good days as possible together. I think that's how you get results. So I'm going to, by the way, just in case you're curious, recording this at 11 p.m, so not too bad, earlier than last night. 5% better today, yes we are. And I'm going to keep continuing to string more good days together. Just staying locked in, controlling my emotions, not limiting them, but redirecting them in a healthy manner. I'm gonna get a haircut because I can't stand the way that I look at the moment. There is always going to be the temptation of, I really want to win the lotto. I just want to have all my problems sorted straight away. I wish someone would come in and give me 10 grand and wipe away my acting debt or yada yada, you know. Great question is, if I was offered that, would I accept it? Because if I said yes, then that would mean I'd be saying I've already learned all there is to learn before I got that 10 grand, if that makes sense. One of the questions you get asked is, if you could be given your dream career right now, that you could start it tomorrow and get whatever acting role you wanted, would you take it? Dangling the candy in front of the baby. The ethical question. And I've always said no, I wouldn't take it because I'm not there yet. I could do it. I'd do it and I'd perform it and I'd probably do a pretty average job. But I wouldn't appreciate it. I wouldn't be humble enough to recognize the gift that it is. So I know the day comes when I am given that gift, I will be assured of myself and present in myself and humble enough to be grateful and recognize it for the gift that it is. Would still be nice to win the lotto though. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I apologize I haven't been responding to comments. I am reading them. And I reply in my head, but the other thing is I do read these. I read them right before I go to bed, so I'm always like socialized out by the end of it. I go, oh, I'll reply tomorrow, but I will. I appreciate your support. I will reply to your comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Chuckers. Cheers.